Let's take a look at this problem. It says sketch a graph of f of x, where f of x is -2 sine of pi x divided by 2.
I will start with identifying my A, B, C, and D coefficients. A is -2, which means that my function will be stretched by a factor of 2 and also flipped because of the negative sign. B is pi x over 2. Pi x over 2. Well, it's actually my entire argument is pi x over 2. The b is just pi over 2 with no x. So because b is a coefficient on x. So that means that my period is going to be, it's 2 pi divided by b, right? So it's divided by pi over 2. So we have 2 pi over 1 times 2 over pi. And okay, so pi and pi cancels out, and it turns out that the period is 4 for this function. Okay, C is 0, so no phase shift. And D is 0, that means no vertical shift. Okay, so I think we're ready to graph it. Okay, so here's my scale. And since it's a sine graph and it's not shifted left or right, is going to be it's it's going to start with the x-intercept. Let me use a different color. X-intercept at the beginning and the end of the period, and also in the middle. And now, normally, remember, it has the maximum at this quarter, but my graph is flipped. The A coefficient is negative, so instead of having a maximum here, it's going to have a minimum of at -2. Because remember, it's stretched by 2. The amplitude is 2. So I'm ready to start graphing. All right, so at the last quarter is gonna have its maximum at 2. Does it line up? Okay, a little bit high. I had it a little bit high. Okay, so here you go, and back to the 0. Okay, so this is one period of the graph, and we could indicate that it continues on both sides. And this is it. This is how it works. This is my graph, my sinusoid.